over to Fire Monk. He has done this longer than me.
Alright.
Am I actually doing the intro?
Yeah, do it now.
Sure now. Hi guys, it's Jonathan here. Welcome to the podcast. Oh, I hate doing intros. Why you do this?
I mean, that was a great intro, great intro.
I mean, PD's there. Look, he's happy.
I mean, hi guys, welcome to the like, I can't remember what the podcast is called, but your intro was so bad.
They're not so happy meal podcast.
That's all you had to say. That's all you had to say. Hi guys, welcome to the Not So Happy Meal podcast. Today we're going to be talking about interesting things.
Why is Joe sending me porn?
I mean, like, I sent you an error code, but, you know, sure.
Do you think I can do coding or something?
That's porn to Oscar, mate. Like...
Send it over to Greg. You might have a cheeky bum mic.
Hey,
dislike your live stream.
Good, do it.
Yeah, me too.
Must say, your title's amazing. Ache Paul.
You sent me the fucking title, mate.
Mate, I just put it in correctly.
Let me have a look.
Yeah, I put Jake Paul and you put Ache Paul.
Let me have a look. Let me see if copy and paste has done me dirty here. Yeah, copy and paste has done me dirty there. I swear I can edit it from my phone.
Who would like to donate to my charity so I can play poker?
We're not using real money, are we?
No.
So, yeah, it's not real money. It's not real money.
Yeah, I'm still having problems setting it up, but...
What am I fucking doing? Where's my chat gone?
Start behind an error message now.
Right, guys, yeah, it's going to be a more informal podcast this week because we got people away and people were late, so we're just going to, like, chat. So if Amy's got any questions, do put it in the chat. We're just going to talk about random stuff. Yeah, blame Leighton. Leighton.
We don't know how long he's going to be. Like, genuinely.
There he
Yeah,
is.
if it comes back.
Yeah, he might not be here.
He might just join for the last half an hour.
Like 10 minutes he's here. Hi!
He would, though. He genuinely would. He'd join halfway through, like, last 10 minutes. He'd be like, hey, guys. I'm back. Right. So, we'll talk about the topics that we know of and are interesting for this week. Because the rest of the week has been absolutely shit.
It's been wank.
So, we've got, I guess you get to choose. We've got Jake Paul fighting, Xbox event, Mike Tyson fighting, and KSI. Actually, I don't know. Is there anything to do with KSI? Or is that just my head?
KSI's new
released
song.
a song.
You literally
that's
said it
about
5
it.
minutes ago.
Sorry, I get nervous.
So in the music videos to KSI song, you see a guy doing a slam dunks. It's like, that is not KSI. I'm sorry. That man cannot jump that high. Like, no offense. No offense, but it's not him. Like, you only ever see the person with their when they're jumping with their back towards the camera, not with their face towards the camera. You don't ever see the face. And it's like, that is so bait, it's not him.
What's the song called?
It's called Lighter by KSI and Nathan Dorr.
It's got that other matey in there as well who helped them do the Christmas tracks. The I Am the Gift Guy. I don't know what his name is.
I think it's a female that sings, you know.
Could be.
Alright, KSI's Lighter lyrics. Is Genius released the lyrics yet? They have.
Are you gonna give us a rendition?
Ella Henderson.
You gonna give us a rendition?
I don't get why she did it.
Oh, that's great.
She's pretty fit. Is she? She's alright.
And
I don't
apparently,
get why she didn't get a mention though.
it should have been featuring Ella Henderson, really. If she's in
Yeah,
if she's in the
sings
song,
half of it.
yeah, if she's in the song, it should be featuring.
So she sings the intro, pre-chorus, the chorus, the verse is KSI, and then chorus her again, pre-chorus and chorus and outro her.
So I'm guessing
Nathan Drake,
I'm guessing the song is copyrighted.
I'm assuming so. It's
Yeah.
Nathan Dawes DJ beat, so
Yeah, I would just play it and listen to it.
I mean we could.
I mean, we could.
What's copyright really gonna do to us? Let's be honest here.
I mean, moan at me, but that's about it. Take my £0 and 0p away.
Real quick though, what's happened to Groovy at the moment? Why are you not playing songs?
Get Groovy to play the KSI song, and we can just listen to it.
Yeah, sounds good. Groovy, leave.
Groovy, get the fuck out!
What a shithead. There you go.
Hands up a little bit.
Let's see how long the intro is gonna be.
Oh, they're playing poker, mate. That's what we're doing tonight. If you guys want to join in, remember to download Prominence Poker off stream. It's free. Free.
Now forget this stupid poker thing, man. Let's try a different sport. Just throw out there, croquet.
If you guys in chat can't hear it as well, tell me and I'll turn it out.
Yeah, PokerStars is broken, so I'll download it.
Prominence, yeah. Poker Stars is just weird.
It's because they really want you to be 18.
Mine's just free.
It's a good vibe.
It's a summer song, isn't it? It's like
Definitely.
you're cruising in your car, this song comes on, you just start fucking hand out the window, you're off.
It's gonna be a radio song for sure. This is
Yeah.
going on radio.
Yeah.
I think she gives off that vibe though.
Yeah, yeah,
And then
she
he uses the same accent as in Houdini, which kind of like makes it even better.
yeah. She sings the majority of the song as well, like
Yeah.
it should be
KSI
her
has one verse.
it should be her song featuring KSI really.
Who is Ella Henderson? Let's have a look.
She's a famous singer, isn't she?
English singer / songwriter.
Yeah. Ella Henderson. She's had #1 before.
Age 24.
I've never heard the verse before, like, right now.
Really?
Yep.
Disrespectful.
I mean, maybe I'm thinking of a different person with a similar name, but
Jordan Henderson. Liverpool Premier League winner.
if my stream cuts out, YouTube will just fuck me, just so everybody knows.
I will watch.
I've got my YouTube off my phone.
They shouldn't. They won't remove the stream for it. They'll just say you can't be monetized because
It's
you're
like
ridiculous.
Really?
It was Bang. Bang removed from history.
Bang. It's a dog. Apparently, a dog. At history, like.
I'll search this up. Roosevelt statue to be removed from museum.
Okay. Oh, I actually had this discussion at work about statues and that being removed from museums and being pulled down
I
because
think
of,
he's bollocks.
because of the old protests and shit. And it's just, as I said, like there is a right way to do these things and there is a wrong way, and they're going about it the wrong way. Like,
Yeah,
So they're removing it because it used to be, well, in quotation marks, promote slavery, right?
it doesn't, like in this day and age, it's not promoting slavery.
It's just,
It is a statue of a person. If you want that removed, fair enough, go through the proper channels.
Right.
Don't start a riot and pull it down. Like, that's criminal damage.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of like marks history, though, doesn't it? Like,
Yeah, and it's
not gonna
history.
make it wrong.
I mean, no offense. Like, I don't, you know, I'm trying to think of a way to put this where I don't sound racist. Like, I don't go around saying I want this statue pulled down because of this reason. But it's a historical reason. Back in those days, it was what happened. Like, in these days, it doesn't happen for the better, but if that history is not there, and we don't have that history to learn from, how are we supposed to learn from the past if we don't know about it?
Yeah.
I reckon when it comes to history, history is history, and history should remain history.
Yeah.
And it should be out there for people to learn from and not to take down just because you find it offensive because you're a little twat. In all fairness.
But I just can't believe that nobody got charged, like, for that. Like, literally committed criminal damage to a statue. I know it was not. People don't like a statue. It wants to be pulled down. That's fair enough. I don't care about that. But you have started a mob and a riot. You have pulled down a statue of public property, and you have not been charged. Like, it's criminal damage, vandalism, all sorts of stuff, and it's just setting a precedent to say, okay, you can pull down any statue you want as long as you can link it into slavery. That and in a court of law, if they don't get charged, you can set a precedent to say that person cannot be charged because of this particular reason.
True. So wait,
Yeah.
Speaking of history, what do you think? So Sarah put something about Guy Gibson's dog's name being removed from his gravestone. The dog's called, I'm not going to say it because surely it's not offensive because it's just a dog's name, but it's the N-word dog. It was male black Labrador Retriever. That was a wing commander, Guy Gibson of the Royal Force. Well, belonged to a wing commander. It was the number of squadron was 106.
So basically, they removed the dog's name because he was called the N-word dog.
Yes,
Because
the word. Of course, I can't say it, but the word.
You obviously can't say it. We all know what the word is, and none of us can say it.
I feel like it should be able to say because it's just a name, but I'm still not gonna.
I wouldn't because it's
YouTube.
Yeah, it's not even YouTube. It's just you will get slated by anybody who sees this. Like, even if you're just saying a name, like it's it is what it is.
Down below. I mean.
But yeah, like, I don't understand why they removed it as it is a part of history. Like, what are they gonna call this dog now? Like, let's say in 50 years' time, nobody knows the name of this dog now because it's gonna be erased from history.
There's no reason. Wait. Let me search up. A hero's dog is hounded out of the RAF's history.
And at the end of the day, it was a name, and fair enough, it's an inappropriate name, but it is just a name.
Back in them days, it was appropriate.
But,
yeah, like
say if they did that to a person, like got rid of their name off their gravestone, like that wouldn't be acceptable, would it?
The thing is, I wouldn't take offense. I know it's different for me, but like, it's a dog. It's a dog. Yeah. Like, I know it's got a naughty name, but I've heard some freaking horrendous names for dogs and animals and pets that like people have had, and it's just a name of a dog, mate. Chill.
I don't get it why people are taking it so much to heart. It's a dog of a hero.
I can understand where people will come from there, where they get angry about it, because they're gonna be like, oh, you've called this dog the N-word, so are you calling us dogs? Are you saying that's what we're equal to, a dog? And if I'm honest, I think dogs are more higher than humans, so fuck all you cunts. Yeah.
I agree. Like, I'd rather have a dog than have a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck it, give me a dog.
Dogs are amazing.
I have 3 kids, but I won't get a dog because I don't think I'm responsible enough to get a dog. Like, man loves a dog.
So yeah, the dogs, according to what DJ put, or Smudge, he put it might be getting changed to Digger.
Why?
Don't get why.
Like,
okay,
happy.
The one way to go around it, just make it rhyme.
Oh my god. I was thinking exactly the same thing. I was thinking, oh my god, like, that is so fucking terrible. Like, at least change the name completely, like... I
think it's absolutely dumb. Like, it's
Hilarious, really.
ridiculous.
How are we as a human race meant to move past racism and all this stuff when you're you're getting upset over such a small thing as part of history? Like, people have not like get absolutely outraged. I don't hold it against, like, let's say the French or the Germans for World War II. I don't say, oh, there should not be a Germany because of World War II and because of what Hitler done. It is something that happened in history. Put it behind you and move the fuck on. Like,
Can't like wipe out the what's it called, like textbooks, can you? You've got to learn about it. You know, not make.
I have strong views on Germany after taking over my country. But I think it's a great country after all. Like, let's face it, it's moving upwards, not downwards. It is doing what it can do.
It's just
repaid its repercussions for what they did. You can't blame them for anything.
No, like, it's just because racism is an ongoing thing, and like, we as a human race, we either need to do two things: is move past it or crack down on it. And they're going the wrong way. They're like trying to crack down on it so much, and they're trying to make everybody so PC. And it's like, so what? Do you want us all to be robots, walk around and just be like, "Hello, I can't say a single word to you, otherwise you'll get offended."
I just feel like people should take everything as a joke. Like, of course, there's some serious situation, but when it comes to like stuff like racism or anything like that, if you're against it, fair enough. Just take it as a joke, because if you laugh it off, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but then like I think the problem with that is you'll get people who are like, "Oh, laugh it off," and then they'll be like just going at these people being like super racist. Yeah, and I can understand why people get pissed off like that, but I think that there should be like things you shouldn't say and no you shouldn't say, but then there are things when, like, obviously this happened because of the guy in America obviously sadly died because a white police officer leant on him and he suffocated. But it's like, at the end of the day, I know that you're upset and I know that this shouldn't have happened, but all the cops involved were like either dismissed or charged. They've been prosecuted, they've gone through due process. So those people who were racist or, you know, or who are bad have been taken out of that position of power. Like, why are we tearing down statues? Why are we not just producing a system where to become a police officer you have to be put through some tests to make sure you are not racist, or better background checks, so then we can actually produce people who are in power, who actually are, like, meant to be there.
I'm just wondering, why is Britain getting involved when it's something to do with America? Because it was America's fault of what happened. Well, England wouldn't have got involved if America didn't do anything, let's be honest. Just why? Why getting involved? Just leave it as it is. Like, there's so many people that die every single year from racism. You do fuck all about it just because one guy was more famous than someone else, and now you're doing something about it. Is a bit fucking ridiculous, if I'm deadly honest.
I just think that they just need to freaking learn from it and move on. Like,
racism's been around since what time?
The beginning of time.
Hundreds of years, yeah.
I mean, that tiger eating that antelope is pretty fucking racist. I'm not gonna lie.
They are allies with America, yes. England's allies with America. Still shouldn't get involved. It's two different countries.
Yeah, that is the thing. Like, we are, as a nation, starting to just follow everything America does, and it's like, why are you doing that? We have our own culture, our own personality as a country. Stop sucking up Donald Trump's ass and fucking be your own person. Be your own country.
Would you even want to stop his ass?
To be fair, I reckon Donald Trump takes orange shits. I'm not gonna lie.
I couldn't imagine. I don't want to imagine that, to be honest.
Like, I reckon it comes out, the tan coats it, and it's just like... bottom of the bowl turns orange, like.
Curry flavoured as well.
I mean, I don't understand why it would be curry flavoured.
Because curry's, what, yellow, orange?
Have you ever tasted fake tan? Like...
Have I ever tasted... No, I haven't.
Then how does it taste like curry? It just tastes like chemical.
Curry is the only thing that's popping up in my head. When you eat a curry, you shit it out, don't you? Because it's
I think we have
very
problems.
spicy.
I think we have problems.
I don't have problems.
You sure?
Yeah, you sure? Because
Right,
my
we
shit
came into
don't
this
come out
podcast
fucking...
I came into this podcast very unprepared. Don't make fun of me.
That's cool.
I blame it on Greg and Leighton. I don't care.
It's that one.
Always blame it on Greg and Leighton.
I mean, Greg turned around to me today. I don't know if I'll make it on podcast. Just get someone else to do it. I was like, cheers, Greg. Take your fucking time. And
Dedication.
Then Leighton, literally, I will read out the messages that I've got with Leighton. Wait, let me get him up. Send a message, will you be on for the podcast? And he put, you're still with me at the moment, so don't know. I put, how long are you going to be then? So, don't know. We will start without you then. Just join as soon as you can. He put, okay.
Not happening.
He's the most unserious and like troll person. Like he cares about the podcast, he wants to do it, but he's just very unserious.
No, I can definitely understand though. He's got a friend down like who hasn't seen in a while. Like
yeah,
I've missed a stream before because my cousin's been down. Who lives like 4 hours away. So
yeah, so we had of course, coronavirus happened, and there's an area near us that's like 40-50 minutes away. So he had to go to his mum's because he normally lives with his grandparents, and then he sleeps at his grandma's, and then goes to college. So he went back to the place where his parents live while coronavirus was happening, because of course his grandma is under the
vulnerable, yeah.
Spectrum, vulnerable, whatever it is, where she could get the coronavirus and die from it. So he went back to his mum and dad's, and now he only comes once a week, I'm pretty sure. Sometimes once every 2 weeks. He came last week, we saw him.
You saw him come last week? Man, that's fucking disgusting.
It was lovely, to be honest. Like, oh.
Yeah.
It was white and creamy and got all over my face.
What have you sent me here, Joe?
Yeah,
see your open apps.
What I said is having problems with Poker Stars.
So you can't close down that?
Yeah, the tab won't even close anymore. Like, I genuinely can't close.
Open your task manager up and close it through task manager.
Yeah, I'll do that. Right.
Jesus, Joe, like, it's simple maths.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
he's used to being on the PS4, allow him.
PS4?
Xbox.
Speaking of Xbox.
I'm not low enough to go on PS4.
So, as an Xbox fan, Joe, how do you feel about the event that happened yesterday?
I'm sorry, the Halo trailer. No.
Wank.
It is absolutely awful. I had to put on subtitles because I could not understand what the guy was saying. You know, like the brute that speaks in the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like, what is he saying? I'm sorry.
It's not even like that. That didn't bother me. Like
it 2 FPS bothered me.
Like,
I'm sorry. It's worse than Halo 1.
It was so fucking laggy, and the graphics were so fucking shit.
I expected more for a
actual gameplay. Half of it was just them showing off a grapple.
Yeah, literally. I was like, oh, look at this new grapple we got, you lads. It's great. No, it's not.
Yeah, about
that. I'm real busy on that Halo release date. I don't think I'm getting it. Like, you have not wowed me here. You've not sold me on this.
So, of course, I feel like PS5, when it came to both the reveals of the Xbox and PS5, could sound biased because I got the PS4, but at the moment, I'm very biased to PC because I spent over 500 quid on it. But I thought PS5 was better when they both got revealed. I think it looked better. It didn't look like a fridge or anything like that. I genuinely thought it looked like a better console. But I turned around and I did make it clear that I feel like Halo would have been because of course PS5 revealed the Gran Turismo, which is very exciting for me. I love Gran Turismo always. I feel like Halo would have beat it all because I don't know much about Halo. I didn't play it that much at all. But it was like a big thing, and then when it got revealed and I sat and watched it, I was like, "What the fuck have they done?"
Yeah,
Honestly,
PS5,
it was so
all
bad.
the games looked amazing. That's the problem.
That is
All
the
of them
problem.
looked
Like
great,
that.
but Halo's like a massive thing about the Xbox. You know, if you get an Xbox to play Halo as well, it's just trash.
How many games did you actually watch and were excited for it on the
I watched
Xbox?
Halo and left.
Oh, did you? I actually watched the whole thing. Like, there were only 3 games that I thought that I would play.
I genuinely like Halo ruined it for me.
Oh,
Like,
I
just
heard
left.
a review of it was bad, so I literally didn't watch it and watched the trailers today.
Yeah, like, what was it? Halo I'm probably not going to get now because it just looks fucking shit. It just looks like a reskinned Halo, like, not a reskinned Halo game. They're like, oh, this Halo game is bigger and it's amazing. It's like, it looks shit. It's set on a ring, so it's the same fucking, as big as Halo 1, so it's exactly the same. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Like, it just doesn't look good. It just doesn't.
Yeah, they completely ruined it.
But, did you guys... obviously, Oscar didn't see it, but did you see any other games that you are hyped for, Joe?
No, not really.
I mean...
I'm not gonna get it, honestly. I'm just gonna get a PC.
Yeah, PC. To be fair, anything you can play on an Xbox, you can play on a PC anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I'll tell you one game that's kind of exciting. The new Gran Turismo? Not Gran Turismo. Forza, is it?
Yeah, there is a new Forza game coming out.
Yeah, that's the one that excites me. I always liked Forza. I never used to have Xbox, but I've always liked Forza. Like, Leighton used to play Xbox. He had both consoles. He had all 3. He had PC, PS4. Big rich boy.
I mean,
But,
I'm not rich, but I had all 3.
But you're old.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you, I'm old.
You've got a job. But like when he used to play Forza, it used to be entertaining. It's just like a free roam, cool racing game that you can play, which I kind of like, which I wish PS4 had and PlayStation overall.
I think the only 2 games I can remember at the moment... Oh, actually, no, 3. That I thought looked sick. One was which I'm very speculative about because I haven't seen... I only saw the trailer, which was Warhammer 4K. But it just looked like a Resident Evil style game because there were a load of people down in like a cellar or like a underground facility, and they turned around and there's like fucking like 100 zombies behind them, and there's like 4 people. So it looked like sort of a Left 4 Dead thing, but with like upgraded graphics, and it looked really cool. But whether that's going to be good or not is whether the gameplay is good. So I'm going to watch gameplay to see if it's any good, then see if I like it. The second one was the game that I've never fucking heard of, and then they just revealed it, and I was like, that looks fucking sick. Was it Allowed or something, or Allow, something like that, some new game?
Let me look for
Not sure.
Yeah, it's an RPG, so it sort of looks like Skyrim, but it has a sort of Skyrim slash what's that game? Dragon Age sort of theme. Avowed, that's
from
it.
Obsidian.
Yeah.
The company Obsidian.
Yeah, so it looks you first person like Skyrim, but it looks kind of like a Dragon Age. So that's really.
Yeah, I think I heard of that one actually.
Yeah, the trailer looked good, but
think I saw it.
again, it's gameplay. Whether the gameplay is good or not. And obviously, the last game they released, last but not least, childhood favorite of mine, games that I've put at least so many hours into. Fable 4.
Which one was it?
Fable. Like, have you lads?
Oh yeah.
Like that to me was like childhood coming back. Like I was like, yes, I'm ready to get a dog, have it die, and then choose to bring back my dog over 100,000 people and be like, fuck you cunts, my dog.
So we know what Fire Monk will do when he's ever had that choice.
Literally, Fable 2 was like, yeah, it was like, do you want money, people back alive, or a dog? And I was like, I'm having my dog. Like, fuck you cunts. Like, you walk into a town. You walk into a town.
Go on.
Yeah, you walk into a town and everybody's like, "Oh no, my love, my blah 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 died," and you're like, "Yeah, but I got my dog back."
What a dick. Imagine that. If I saw you, I'd really lose my shit.
I
So-
didn't care.
The game that got revealed was gameplay from Halo Infinite's campaign.
Yeah, that was good. Oh no, sorry, that was shit.
Forza
Sorry.
Motorsport. State of Decay 3. Everwild or Wild, depends.
Oh, I saw that, and
Um,
I just thought it was, I just thought it was a bit bad.
Yeah. State of Decay though, like they're pretty much all the same. I'm sorry, but like they are.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's gonna be again, zombies, and then you're gonna go through towns and.
Yeah, just all the same.
There's also a new first-person RPG, which is Avowed.
Yeah, that was
As
sick.
Dusk Falls. Never heard of it. Psychonauts 2. Destiny 2. Stalker 2.
Stalker 2 looked
Warhammer.
alright. I've never played it, but Stalker 2 looked alright.
Warhammer. Like half of these games I've never played. Probably because I'm PlayStation all the time, but
Yeah, they were all
Gunk.
like exclusives. Sorry, say that one again.
the gunk.
That
A
one's
science fiction
no,
cleanup
no.
adventure.
Yeah, that one didn't look good. Didn't look too
Yeah.
good at all.
Um,
It looked like fucking. Oh,
and the
Ravenel.
rest of them don't look interesting, so I won't read out.
There was one interesting. Something Blade. I can't remember what it is,
Something Blade. Let me search through these.
but it was the number 2 of it.
Military shooter Crossfire.
I think
Sega
it
shows Fantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis.
might have been like Hellblade, Sing Blade. I can't remember, but it looked pretty cool. It was like a Celts, like medieval Celts.
Oh yeah, Hellblade.
There we go, Hellblade. That looked alright, but you know, again, that they didn't show like proper footage of it. They were like showing like real life drone footage going over these places and saying we're taking our inspiration from these places, and it's like, that's nice, mate. Show me the graphics of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have a. I clicked off the live stream after Halo got released, and I was like, nah, fuck this. This is shit. Like they ruined it all. I feel like the reveal was just overall shit. There was people talking over all the.
Yeah,
like,
that was
trailers
fucking
and shit.
bollocks. It was like, shut the fuck up. And they were so boring as well. The bloke and the woman
Yeah.
sat there. They were like everybody in chat was like, mute these people, shut the fuck
That's
up,
so
mute these. And you were just like, damn.
Oh,
What
Um,
else we got here?
Did you see the trailer for Fable though?
No.
I don't know if I can. Can we bring it up in Discord? I don't know if we can.
You could someone can live stream it, whoever's got good internet.
Give
yeah,
me
not me.
give me a sec. Let me see if I can bring it up because it's actually hilarious.
I'm trying to figure out why Groovy's died again.
I don't know. You can screen share, can't you?
The fuck is Groovy? Oh, I understand why. I've only played one song.
I'm playing a Providence Poker Online, by the way. Yes.
Let me see if I can.
Does this work?
Right.
Oh mate, this is doing my head in.
Share my stream. What stream am I sharing? There we go. Right, the stream may lag, guys, just so everybody knows, but hopefully it doesn't. Apparently it's
Shouldn't.
popped out in another window. Can you guys see it?
No.
No.
Okay, it's being.
Oh wait, was it? No.
Oh wait, I might have actually tried broadcasting it on the wrong screen. Try that again.
What is really trippy is your live stream is from one angle, and then on the podcast it's from a different angle. Like your face.
Ooh. Right.
Oh, here
Okay.
we go.
Hey, there we go. Alright, let me bring this up. Alright, can you guys see it?
Yep.
It's loading, but yeah,
World premiere.
That's fucking loud.
can't see it yet, but it'll load eventually.
Scenery looks nice.
Yeah, like
right.
when it zoomed down like this, I was like, it's just a game. And then I saw like the
world is
symbol.
filled with stories of legendary heroes
On the stream, yeah, on YouTube, something like that.
Of fantastical creatures and wondrous places where nature and magic live in perfect harmony.
Just watching a stream. Oh, easier.
But yours has yet to be written.
Oh, that's so fucking good. And then it just goes into like some fucking Halo shit.
The fuck did I just watch?
It's so funny. Oh, it's like the best thing I've ever seen. It's like, oh.
It reminds me a bit of Shrek. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's like
you can,
what
yeah,
Shrek would
definitely.
do.
Yeah. But like, I just love Fable because they're just jokes. Like, they just don't care.
I'm gonna try and find a new NCS playlist because that one's not working for some reason.
What was it? Yeah, because one thing I love to do is go up to the graves on certain fables, and like you could like read them, and it would like not dead, just buried. They buried me anyway, or like slept with nymphs, regretted it, or fucking I finished in life before you. I'm tempted to have that on my tombstone. I'm not gonna lie. Like, just I finished in life before you. Fuck off.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so the fights that are happening. Don't know when they are fight. When are the fight? Mike Tyson versus I forgot his name again. Roy Jones Jr. The last time Mike Tyson fought was 2005. Roy Jr. fought in 2018. Thoughts?
I've got to go now. I'll be back in like half an hour.
That's fine.
Alright, I will see you then.
It's a bit. So Stephen,
Ah.
what are the thoughts of Mike Tyson coming back?
Oh yeah, sorry, 2 seconds. I'm just
Watching porn.
Nah, work.
Same thing. Oh no.
Apparently somebody wants something from the yard tomorrow, so I'll drop that in. I got work tomorrow. It's fine.
So before we talk about the Mike Tyson thing,
Yes.
big trending topic at the moment. So the trending topic, and its #1 trending, is stop LGBT.
What? Really?
That
That's
is trending right now.
insane.
The top trending is stop LGBT.
Yeah, that's insane. I'm not gonna lie. How are you gonna put that on?
I don't
there?
understand why. Let's see how far down in the trending it is of worldwide.
Like,
Stop LGBT is 16th.
I can understand why people are getting annoyed with LGBT because they do go on a lot, but at the end of the day, don't care anymore. Like, I'm just over it.
I don't get why.
If they want to do what they're gonna do, fine. As long as I can still drive down roads, I don't care. Like,
Oh, now I see why.
what they doing?
So, someone turned around and basically made a poll. Not a poll, a petition. I'll send you over the petition so you can look at the tweet overall. And
Cool.
by the looks of it, the tweet blew up. It's a petition to stop the LGBT plus and then have conversion therapy or whatever that is. And he wants people to sign it, I guess, to stop it.
What? So if they want to convert from a male to a female, they don't want them to have therapy, so then they can just convert straight away.
I guess. And
I
I guess they
mean-
want to stop LGBT. I mean, he's part LGBT by the looks of it.
Oh wait, have you sent me on Discord?
Yeah.
I'd explain I'm looking on Twitter.
Because, like, his Twitter has the LGBT flag. Of course, I could be completely wrong. But normally, like, people that are part of the LGBT, that's what they do.
Right, let's have a look. Let's have a little look. Conversion therapy. Why have 22,000 people signed this?
Have they actually?
Apparently.
Let me click sign petition.
Oh, okay. So apparently.
I'm not signing it. Just saying.
No, I'm not signing anything until I've read everything. So he wants people to shut the fuck up. I don't care about Rachel wanting me to sign this. Okay, I want to read
people do
first.
want to shut the fuck up.
Like. You convert every people to their correct genders.
Rachel is counting on.
Oh, okay. So basically, what this is saying is, so you know, like certain religion groups, you can go in there if you're like gay or straight. I mean, sorry, if you're gay or lesbian, and they put you through like an intense course to say, like, you're not gay, you're straight. If your sexual preference is men, and they like brainwash you into thinking, no, you are straight. This guy's saying that there's people doing that, but with if you identify as a female, but you have a penis, there's a group of people that are changing these people's minds, saying that they're not female, they are actually male because they have a penis. That's what this group is about, to say, stop that. Apparently. Or at least that's what it looks like, anyway.
I still don't think they should stop that. That's religion, after all. That's changing the point of religion.
See, I think for me, it all depends. Like, if this is being done to young kids, or like people under the age of, 18, people who can't give their consent, yes, it should be stopped.
Yeah, that, of course. But like, when you're over 18, and
if they're over 18,
completely fine.
Do what the fuck you want. That ain't nothing to do with me. You wanna live in the closet, and if you like men, you like men. Who cares? Like, just go have fun.
Live in the closet.
Like, I don't care. Like, it's 2020, bruh. Do what you want. You wanna go fuck a bridge? Go fuck a bridge.
I mean, preferably if there isn't kids around.
I mean, if you're apparently if somebody is married to the Golden Gate Bridge, I'm just saying, you are literally driving over their wife or husband every day.
I was gonna say, I thought you were like, I mean, if you want to fuck a kid, and I was like, nah, you don't say that.
No. You don't do anything with kids. Like, that's just wrong. It's really strange with me. Like, when I was 18, I was like, I won't go with anybody below 18. And then I got to like 22, and I was like, I'd only go for about a 19-year-old. Now I'm 28. I'll be like, wow, I've got a partner now. But if I was separate from my partner, I probably wouldn't go for anybody under the age of like 24, 25. It's just really weird, because you just see them as little tiny people.
I think it gets to the point, so as you of course get older, so when you're 14, you'd get with a 13-year-old. When you're 15, you get with a 14-year-old. When you're 16, you get with a 15-year-old.
I mean, I hope you wouldn't. That's illegal. I hope you wouldn't. That's illegal.
You don't have to have sex with him. You can still get with him.
Just saying,
It's not illegal if you don't have sex.
It's definitely not, no.
And actually, it is legal, because as long as one of them is of age...
No, it's not.
I swear, wait.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna look at this.
It's not. It's only legal if, I believe... No, I can't remember the exact date, the exact things, but it's not illegal if...
It's 17 with 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the legal age of consent is 16, so...
Yes.
16, crack on, do what you want. Till then, keep it in your fucking pants.
So when you're 17, you'd get with a 16-year-old. When you're 18, you'd get with a 17-year-old at the most. But then when it gets to the ages, of course, you get to 20s. I think it gets to the point where, well, if I was 18, or if I was 16, would I get with a 14-year-old? No. So, like, it'd be weird for some people, because some people are like, around 25, and she's 23, would I get with her?
Yeah, but you get people nowadays that, like, I know somebody who is 28 and she's together with a 56-year-old, and it's like, you fucking him for money?
I mean, we used to have a teacher. It was a big meme. We'd turn around and it was like, Leighton fucked him for grades. basically, Leighton got a higher grade than some of us, even though
Oh.
it was. I used to give him like the homework for it, and I do everything for him to pass and all this shit. And I didn't pass. He passed, which was completely dumb. We said he fucked the teacher. The teacher was probably weird. I won't say this is weird, but he was like 50-something, in his 60s even. And he had a wife that was 30 that was having a kid coming along as well. And he used to so basically he used to put his hand around like other students and shit like that. And we used to sit around to it, he's a fucking paedophile, him. We used to always say that. There was always that one teacher in school where he used to say, he's a paedophile, him.
Mate, there's always one teacher in school. In our school, 2 teachers got done for being paedophiles.
One of ours.
Yeah, it's crazy. Ours was a drama teacher, this is a great story. He used to turn the lights off in drama class and say, "We're gonna play catch each other." And then you always heard some boy. It was always a boy because he was gay. Go ah, and he was like grabbing their ass or grabbing their junk, and it was like he got fucking done.
We had
yeah, go on. I'll tell you about my second one after you tell me about yours.
So we had a teacher. She was like, he was in our class. We had, and of course, she stopped doing music. I think at year 9 is when you start doing the actual GCSEs and shit. So it happened to 2 of my mates, which was the weirdest thing. So he turned around and he decided to lock both of my mates in a room. He just locked them. Don't know what happened. Don't know at all. But literally a month or 2 later, we turned around to us like, "Oh, you're gonna have a supply for like next year." I was like, "Why are we gonna have a supply for the next year?" We never knew, but I think someone got laid. Basically, we had this kid in our school that got into the system of like old school. He got permanently excluded. He got all teachers' phone numbers and addresses and all sorts for hacking into their systems. And he found out the reason why the teacher went, which the reason was he had a court case to do with being a paedophile or some shit.
Wow.
It was proper weird. He was one of my favourite teachers as well. He was proper funny.
Well, you got to be funny to be a paedophile, ain't you? You got to make kids laugh.
True.
We're like, yeah, I made you laugh. Now come in my van.
I mean, how do you
smell
know
this? Smell this. Does it smell like chloroform?
Well, yeah.
We had a PE teacher as well, who literally all he did was just wait till the girls in PE were half changed and just walk in. Just didn't give a fuck. Walk in and go, "What are you doing?" And nothing would be happening in there. The locker room would be quiet. He'd be like, "What are you doing?" And be like, "Aren't you gonna have a shower?" And he's like, "No way, you're standing there, cunt." Oh, it was great. And it was just like, you're just fucking thinking, what is going on?
Our PE teachers were amazing. We had 2 Scottish blokes.
We had a Scottish bloke as well, surprisingly.
Yeah, I don't know why. There's loads of Scottish PE teachers for some reason. But we had 2 Scottish blokes. One was like in his 20s, and the other one was like in his late 30s. That looks. He used to teach my brother. My brother's, I don't know, I think 7 years older than me.
Yeah.
Something like that. And he used to teach my brother in the same school. And I used to love my PE teachers because you turn around and you say like, "Oh, fuck off," and you know how normally teachers be like, "Right, detention, this, that," you just swore. Our PE teacher would turn around to, "Did you just swear?" And we're like, "No." We're like, "Don't fucking swear in my class." I was like, "Fair enough."
So, like, "Don't you fucking swear in me class."
Used to drive around in like, I think it was Citroen C1. Something like that, proper small Citroens, old as well.
Yeah.
So he drove past us once, he waved and smiled, he was like, he rolled down his window and went, "Fuck off, will you?" Amazing teacher.
Yeah, Scottish teachers are funny.
Yeah.
Ours was a bit of a moody cunt. Like, you do something wrong, you just look at it and go, "Get the fuck out!" You just be like, "What?" "Alright, lad, calm down." Just walk out. This is great. He was a great teacher because if you were bunking off class, I was a terrible one for bunking. So I don't recommend anybody doing. Stay in school and learn shit. He would chase you around the school. So it became a game. Like, can you catch us? See ya.
It's a lot stricter in our school. When it comes to the stuff like you'd get excluded for the slightest things. I just don't get why.
We got detention, but that was great because it just didn't go to it. So it's like
I got
the best thing was like, we'll come to your last class and pick you up. All right, mate. I'll see you tomorrow then. Just don't go to the last class.
So once this was my first ever. So we used to have a system called C4, C5, C6. C4 was a detention. C5 was a isolation. So all day detention, whatever it's called. And then we had C6, which was exclusion. C7 was, of course, permo. I was in year 8 probably. I turned around, my mate pushed me, and my teacher went. Well, a teacher went up to me and was like, "Oh, you pushed him. That's dangerous. I'm gonna give you a C4." So he gave me a C4. I went, "I ain't going to it." And he was like, "Why?" I went, "Because I didn't do it."
Yeah,
like, it wasn't me. You can
anything.
check on camera, and it wasn't me. And I remember this right well because my brother was so mad at me because he was, of course, the school above me, so in sixth form. And I didn't go to detention. I just fucked off with my mates. And my brother walks in and he starts arguing with the head teacher of the entire school that I got detention for no reason. Well, yeah, that I got detention for no reason. My brother thought I was still in school though, in the detention. But no, I just fucked off. So there was like, yeah, I'll check the cameras. So they checked the cameras, and it clearly shows on the camera that I didn't do anything. And they still turn around and say, we still have to give him a C5 because he didn't attend detention.
Yeah.
I come back in school the next day and they're like, yeah, you've got an isolation like on a Friday or something. Like, you're taking piss on a Friday as well. So I have to stay in literally a wall that's beside me on both sides. That's purely black. A teacher in front of me. I can't look back or I get excluded. And I sit there all day. And then when the bell goes at 2:30, I need to stay there for another hour to go back on my detention. Which is absolute bullshit. You learn fuck all in there. There's no teacher that teaches you anything. You just sit in a black box and you look straight for 9 hours. I think school days lasted. What, 8:25 to 2:30, not including the extra hour after school.
Yeah, that's insane. Like I think I got put in isolation for like 2 weeks because I wouldn't take off my coat in the hallway.
Oh, that's dumb as well.
They were like, take off your coat. I was like, it's the middle of winter, it's fucking cold. No. And they was like, right, come with me, stand here. And I stood outside my head of year's office for 2 weeks. She wouldn't see me. So they phoned my mum and dad and said, are you going to take your coat off? I was like, no, it's cold. And then my mum and dad got on the phone to the head of year, just went, it's cold, he's not taking off his coat. And she was like, okay. Put the phone down. And fuck, she was like, okay, so go stand outside, I'll deal with you in a minute. 2 weeks later, she calls me in. It's like, alright, mate.
Like, another thing in school that we had is we had blazers, so we have to wear full-on suits to go to school. And this is the new uniform because an academy and all this shit. It's bullshit. It's honestly bullshit. I wore this for 5 years of my life, and I cannot believe the amount of joy I had when I ripped it all up. Like,
when I burned it.
But we had a situation in year 10, I think it was, 1 year before all exams. Of course, everyone took it seriously, exam days and exam year. So we had mates. Of course, the more you get on in the years, the less mates you have. But we had a big group at the time. Probably have 10, 15 people, something like that. And everyone decided to take their jackets off. And you're not allowed to take your jackets off in the middle of summer when it's 30 degrees in school. You can't take your jackets off while in the corridors. Everyone takes the jackets off. Literally, there's 15 of us walking down the hallway with no jackets on, just a t-shirt. An SLT comes up to us and said, you need to put that back on. I was like, no. It was like, you need to put it back on. So I put it back on because I don't want to get excluded, of course. My mum would go crazy, my dad would probably laugh at it. But yeah, that's how it goes. 5 of my mates look at him and went, fuck off. He was like, no, you need to put it back on. Don't swear at me, I'll give you detention for that. I went, fuck off. And he just kept it off. And we carried on walking, and he went, alright, all 5 of you, I need your names. And then 4 of them gave a name, and then this one lad turned around to him and went, fuck off. Carried on walking. I think the Blazers were absolute bollocks though.
See, the thing is, if it's hotter than a certain amount inside, you can refuse to wear a jumper anyway because it's against health and safety rules. And if they say to you, no, you've got to put that jumper back on, you can just go, How about I phone the ombudsman and have this school reviewed because you're clearly putting me at risk. And they'll just shit themselves and fuck off. Like, that's what I did at my school. Like, they were like, oh yeah, you've got to put your jumper back on. I was like, excuse me, working conditions say that I have to have a temperature above 13 degrees for me to actually even stay in class. Because I think the heating was broken one of the fucking wings of the school or something, because it was cold all the fucking time. And I was like, if I'm not wearing my coat, I'm not gonna be here. Like, the woman just sort of shut up, and I was like, yeah, fuck you, cunt.
I'm pretty sure there's a certain temperature.
Yeah, there's a max and minimum temperature you can work at inside. So, inside, I think it's 13 is the lowest, and the maximum is 30.
Yeah, 13 is the lowest. If it goes below 13, you have the right to go home.
Yep.
Since it's not a right, I don't know about. It's 30 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
At the highest. Well, if it goes higher than 30 degrees, you can go home.
Yep.
If it's too warm for you.
Yeah, if they don't provide cooling and fans and shit.
Yeah, that's probably the only good thing. But when it comes to school, it was shit.
Yeah.
Like,
but surprisingly, that law does not come in effect if you're working outdoors. Outdoors is only you work to what you are comfortable in.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if you I'm a greenkeeper. Like, it's -5 in the winter, and you're out on a motherfucking gator driving around, and it's cold.
They're kind of the goose. They're like, do -30 degrees.
Yeah, fuck
Keep
that.
going.
Like, not a chance.
They're like 800 quid though.
Oh.
Kind of the goose.
Yeah.
But there's loads of good memories I had from school. I had my favourite memory as a teacher. He was head of the entire school. So of course you had head of year and like principal in the entire school.
Yeah, yeah.
So he turned around to us and he hated me. He hated me because my brother went to that school. My brother hated him, and he hated my brother, and he hated me as well, just because I was a brother. So we sat there, and I was doing my work in history. This was probably year 10, and he walked in my class, and he's like, have you done your work? Why are you not writing anything? Because everyone else was. I was like, I've done it like 2-3 minutes ago. He was like, can I check it? I went, yeah, sure, go for it. I didn't have a problem with him, he just hated me. And he sat there checking through, and he's like, spelling mistake wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. And he looks at me and he starts having a go at me because I didn't check through my work. I went, I did check through my work, but how am I meant to spell something right when I can't spell it? Like, what do you want
I'd be
me
like,
to do?
why are you moaning at me? Blame the teacher! He's teaching me!
They don't understand me because I turn around and they're like, because I failed, and the GCSE is why I failed in year 10, which was PE and business. I failed it because I couldn't put down shit on paper. Reason why, I will explain my entire reason because of English. First of all, English is my second language.
Yeah, that is a hard thing.
The other reasons are, year 7 I had a teacher called, oh, I'm not going to say names, but I had a teacher and she hated me. She was definitely either a feminist or racist because she did everything for girls, hated the boys, and when it comes to Polish people or people that are black or from like Indian countries or anything like that, she'd have a go at constantly. So I had her in year 7. In year 8, had her again. In year 9, had her again. In year 10, I got her again until I reported her because she turned around in class. I got a question wrong because I'm dumb as fucking English at that time. She couldn't teach me anything. I turned around,
She's a cunt.
answered the question wrong, and she turns around to me and went, oh, turns around to this lad called James, and James, help him out before I strangle him. And I was like, no, I'm not having that, I've had enough. I went home and I was like, I told my mum and dad about it. They reported it to school. So she sat me down in class. We were waiting for Ed here. He didn't arrive. Dickhead. Didn't arrive. What dickhead? Just let me do it. And she sat down and another teacher comes in from English and says, oh, why is he in here? And she got all cheek on, literally the cheek on, and went, well, apparently I threatened him. I was like, cunt, you threatened me. You literally threatened me. Like, what are you saying?
Apparently I threatened him. So saying I'm going to strangle you is not a threat.
She turns around and she says that. Didn't arrive. 15 minutes later, I went home. And
Jesus.
year 11, for once, where I passed my English on a 5, couldn't pass it any higher. Maybe if I had a decent fucking teacher, I could have passed it on a 7 or 8. Like I passed most of my GCSEs with. So she turns around. She left. She either left or got sacked. They can't disclose that information. Leighton was meant to have it. The lucky fucker didn't. Literally, she was apparently pregnant and left. She left forever. Don't make sense, but you know. But yeah, in year 11, I got this new teacher. It was the only English teacher that ever liked me, and she learnt me more English than any other teacher in my life. She literally saved my English, basically, English GCSE. But yeah, I hate teachers. English teachers are my biggest nightmare when it comes to school. I had a maths teacher that we used to talk about football with. I used to say he's a referee in the. So there's, you know how you've got Premier League.
Yeah.
Then you've got the Championship, and the league below that, he was a manager,
League One.
a referee in that. Yeah, League One or whatever. So he's managing that, not managing, refereeing. He gets paid 60k, and on top of that, he got paid 30k from school a year.
That's sick.
So he had 90k altogether. So we used to walk past each other. But I had him like 3 of my years of school, and he used to love me. He used to put me like right next to the board just so he could speak to me about football. It was so funny.
Lad.
And in year 11, so I had him in year 10. He made me get so much smarter at maths, so much smarter. I moved up sets to, I think it was 3rd or 2nd, and the first is of course best. I moved up sets, and I used to walk in corridors, and in year 11, we used to walk downstairs. I'd be like, you get overpaid, you know that, right? Like, how do I get overpaid? I went, I mean, you run around the pitch, show red cards and yellow cards to some cunts, and you get paid 60 grand a year. It was like, yeah, that's not overpaid, that's hard work. They could smack me anytime. I'm like, yeah, you still get overpaid.
They smack you, they get a freaking ban, so it's not that hard.
And you still get 60k.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you punch me in the face for 60k.
I'm pretty sure they get bonuses as well for yellow cards and red cards and the fines that they give away.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think it's due to them going through the pain that they go through.
I guess they get like paid the better calls they make and stuff like that.
Yeah. He's meant to be refereeing soon the championship.
That's sick.
And then he wants, so he's left school. So the year he already told us this in year 10, he went, year 11 will be the last year you lot will see me. Not because you are leaving, it's because I am leaving as well.
Yeah.
This guy is 23, or 24, maybe 25, teaching in the school, and he's got a beamer.
Huh, man is ready.
Like, it's mad. I wish I was a referee. I could run around a pitch, tell someone to fuck off with a red card for 60k.
I mean, I don't know the rules of football properly, but I reckon I could run around a pitch.
I know.
Just, you, don't do it. You're a cunt.
Red card. Extra 50 quid in my back pocket.
I'll be handing out cards left, right and centre. Get a yellow, mate.
Some people do part-time, you know, Sunday League referees.
Yeah.
They get like... Sorry, I have dickheads outside my house.
Oh,
I don't want you to hear the motorbike.
Guessing you told them to shut up.
Yeah.
Open the window. Shut up! I'm doing a podcast!
So we turn around and... oh yeah, so Sunday League. I played a lot of Sunday League. I played 4 or 5 years of it as a goalkeeper, and one year was a striker. The rest of the years were goalkeeping. So I realised how much they get paid for refereeing, whether it's under 10s, under 5s, whatever. They get paid a shitload just to run around. They get paid like 60 quid per match. And the match lasts, what, an hour and a half altogether, not including breaks. So 60 quid for an hour and a half is quite a lot.
It's decent,
run
man.
Around a pitch.
Real decent. 60 quid, so that's like fucking ridiculous money.
Yeah. They got paid. They was like, oh yeah, so you're going 50-50 with the other manager. This was when I was like pretty close to being captain, and I was like, right next to my manager. And I was talking about money after the game. And I was like, yeah, we'll go 50-50 with the other manager. He's like, so altogether it'll be like 50, 60 quid, and I was like, you what? I'll referee if you want.
Yeah. You don't need a goalie, right?
They need to be officials, so you know. I think the most entertainment time I had is I was in the year before last year. We had a football match, football pitch. It wasn't like Wembley standards. It was like a championship standards. A small pitch, normal size pitch, but like proper stands and all this shit. It was great, and we had an actual official that had like 40 years or 50 years of experience in football.
It's pretty
refereeing. Cool. He refereed all sorts, Premier League, Championship. We all met him. He refereed our match, but the cunt, even though I was the man of the match, he chose someone else. I kept a clean sheet against top of league, not them. I was so pissed. We won 2-0 that game. Remember it to this day. Football's great.
Football's fun.
That's the main reason why I play football. Well,
yeah, I definitely prefer like playing, like more than watching.
Yeah. I was gonna do it next year, but I think that's a no-no. Only because college is gonna get harder.
Yeah.
Uni's gonna get harder. Well, uni, if I do go, that will be a big priority. I just feel like I've always wanted my own team. Even if Leighton's not the best at football, he's the big star of the group when it comes to kicking a ball. Like, we gave him a penalty, he shot wide, he shot for a throw-in. And I don't know how you manage that. Like, that's hard. He had a huge net in front of him, he shot over a fence.
I'm shit at football, but even I can't do that.
He literally kicks it and says yeet, and he looks at the ball and he's like, see that?
Yeah.
Leighton's amazing with football, but I've always wanted a Sunday League team, even if our team was absolutely dog shit, it'd just be a bit of fun.
Exactly, that's what it's about, isn't it? Don't have to win.
Yeah.
No.
Like, we could rotate goalkeepers. I don't have to stay in net all the time. It's not all about winning. We can put Leighton in net. Probably do fuck all, but you know, we can still blast the ball at someone.
The thing is, like with Sunday League, you just play for fun, and then when you score, you just go crazy. And you treat it like you just scored a goal in the Premiership. Like,
Sunday League fights are fun too.
I mean, I don't fight, but you know.
Yeah, I don't fight, but we got involved in a lot of them just because it's football. Like, wrong decision from the referee, you turn around to the, like, not even the referee.
You turn around to the referee and you knock him out.
Like, once there was times where they got a very unfair decision. Got a for no reason. So one of our defenders, he's bearing in mind he's 6'5", he looks like Van Dijk.
Jesus Christ.
Genuinely, he's fucking huge. Turns around to this lad that's 5'7" and says, "You're a dickhead, you know. You're not gonna score. You're a fucking idiot. You didn't deserve this." He misses the penalty because I saved it, and he turns around and like steps on the player's foot, and he's just like, "I'm gonna fucking bang you out." And it all breaks out there and then, and there's just me back in my net drinking my water, letting it all happen.
Just watching. Ah, there's a few red cards coming now.
Yeah, it's amazing. Joe left.
Yeah, yeah, just doing underneath though.
Yeah, year 11. Not year 11. Last year of football. Was it last year? No, the second to last. Where the referee. And he was absolutely awful. He was meant to be official. But if that's an official, then I'm worried to what a Premier League referee is. Because fuck me, I never had this. Like, racism came to this. Like, a lot of people was racist towards them because of this. From our team, their team. It happened, I'm not going to say anything racial. But it happened that we were playing football and he'd just give away anything. Like, you'd tap someone, the slightest bit, you'd get the ball, you'd get a penalty.
Jesus.
Like, he doesn't care. He'd give away anything. It'd be like someone would take us out, nothing would happen to them, and then if we get the ball and take him out, penalty.
Somebody slipped in the quick 50.
Like, I think that was my most conceded goal ever in football. It was like 8 or 9 goals that I conceded from penalties, free kicks. It's just because they kept getting like fouls on fouls on fouls on fouls. I was so pissed off.
I'd have probably
so we
walked
turn
off the
around.
pitch if I'm honest. I'd have said,
Yeah,
nah,
we
this ref is
did.
bullshit. See you later.
So we played 90 minutes of football, and in the like second half, 10 minutes in second half, everyone walked off. I dropped my gloves. I was like, nah, fuck this. I can't be arsed. You can fuck. Like, I am not playing. We are replaying this match after what just fucking happened. Like, there's no fucking chance. So there's me walking off pitch. Everyone walking off pitch. He was Italian. Everyone calling him Italian this, Italian that. You know, the racial stereotypes, shouting at him, walking off pitch. Had enough. We had an incident with one of their players, which was, well, one of the players' dad turned around to one of our players. I won't say the player was fat. I'd say the player was bulky.
Chunky.
He was 6 foot something, 6'3". He was going to have the muscle. And there was no chance that he wasn't going to have muscle. So the lad, 6'3", he has muscle, of course. He's a broad lad. And he turns around and like this guy's walking off and says, "Oh, you're a fat cunt. Get off the pitch. You shouldn't be playing football." And then I think it was like their co-manager or some shit gets red carded off the pitch. So he walks off. He fucks off. And then one of the dads from our player, which is a nutter, like an absolute nutter, walks to his car, starts banging on his window, like, "Get the fuck out of the car, I'm gonna bang you out." Like, he got so mad. It was such a chaotic day. I would redo it. It was just awful because they were pissing it down. That was the worst part about it.
At the end of the day, if the ref's gonna be like that, it's just not worth playing the game.
Yeah, you walk off the pitch. We had some good players. We had a player which I play Fortnite with right now. Time to time. That's the main reason. If you see me on Fortnite, I'm probably playing with him.
Nah, you love Fortnite, mate. Don't lie.
Nah. I'm probably playing with him. But anyway, he was a lad where
hey, Mohammed.
he'd run through solidly 8 or 9 players. Like, you just run through him with a ball.
See, somebody like that,
scouted.
I'd have to take a red card for. Like, that guy has to be taken out. Like,
Plenty of times happened. We got so many penalties because of it. But things happen, like he got scouted by Doncaster.
that's pretty cool.
By Sheffield Wednesday, United. Also, you got Doncaster, like so many scouts all around the room. His little brother is currently, I think he's being scouted by Everton.
That's sick.
The football just runs through the entire family with them. But I feel so bad for him because he was such a good lad, and the area that he lived in was such a disappointing area. I think if he lived somewhere else, he'd be so much bigger, and he'd probably be playing at teams like Man United and all this shit. He was such a great player.
Yeah.
But he got into drugs.
That kills everybody.
Marijuana, and it dropped him off. He's still a good lad. He still plays football. He's quit. We managed to get him into quitting. And the last year of football, he quit smoking. He went back to football a little bit. Maybe he's going to get out there. I hope he does. His little brother's getting out there, which is good.
That's it though, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Stuff like drugs just fuck everyone up.
drugs kills you. Like, people are like, oh, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of weed. Okay. Tell me any Premiership footballer or any professional athlete that does drugs.
I can actually name one.
Go ahead.
Maradona.
Who's Maradona?
Cocaine.
Who's
Diego Maradona?
Yeah.
Did you just ask that?
Yeah.
He was like the second best before Pele.
You said was?
He's in his 60s.
Exactly. Talking about this day and age, not fucking,
right,
not fucking
Maradona.
30 years ago when they was in the when they was in the league.
He got banned from football for like 2 years because he did cocaine.
There you go.
There was an incident during the World Cup. So you know when Argentina only just made it in. Don't know if you saw that. It was a recent World Cup.
Yeah. Yes.
So he was celebrating because Messi scored and just got into the round 16s or whatever.
Celebrating, just puts a line of coke on the fucking pitch and.
So
let's go, lads!
he got over the fence and started flagging everyone. Started flagging the cameras and full on camera. And he turned around. The camera zooms in on him, which is fine because that's what they do. You know, icons zoom in on him. They zoom in on him. It's clear he's on drugs.
Yeah.
It's so clear that he's some kind of drugs because he's sat there laid back, he's falling asleep, his pupils are fucking huge. He's sat there, the score, someone wakes up and he's just flagging everyone. It was so funny. Football's never gonna be beaten when it comes to sport.
Nah, as a sport, it's like it's a world sport, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
everybody loves football.
The only good British thing that happened so far. It's a British game.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like different sports like the British created. To be fair,
What sports?
we created cricket, right?
I have no idea. What sports did British invent? They invented football, cricket, and rugby. 3 great sports.
Yeah, to be fair, it's 3 great sports.
Imagine life
Wait,
without
we didn't
football.
invent croquet. Like, what is wrong with us? Like, I see it in every single like British like posh like medieval like, let's go play croquet, and it's like, we didn't invent that.
Do you know how football was actually invented for the first time?
Wasn't it like, I can't remember.
I think it used to be I'm trying to think now. A pub v pub.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me.
It was a pub v pub kind of thing, and it was like you'd fight over the ball. You'd have fist fights, and you could use your hands and your foot.
That sounds more like rugby.
Oh no, that's how football got invented, because eventually it'd turn around and say.
All right, no punching, lads. Don't use your hands, and let's put the ball in some nets. Yeah, this sounds good.
But yeah, that's how football was invented.
Pretty cool to
Pretty
be
sure.
fair. But what was it? Like golf originally didn't have a golf hole as well.
I don't even know nothing about golf.
Oh, so basically you shoot the ball onto a green, which is a surface area which the grass is cut really short, so you can putt on it with a putter. It was like
I know
it's like,
that kind of golf, but I don't know anything to do with history of golf.
like the history, I believe, is so that there was no hole on the green. You just shot to the green, and then you pick your ball up and go to the next hole. Kind of boring, that.
I mean, golf isn't bad. I want everyone to play one day. Golf with friends.
Yeah,
Golf
that'd be
with your friends.
sick.
I have the game. It's just I never played it.
Golf with friends.
Boy,
would be
because it
sick.
was like £1.
Really, £1. That's cheap. It's like $5.99 now, I think.
I think it's more.
Really, it's gone up. Wow.
Yeah. Well, YouTube has been
Rip off.
playing that. It's 11 quid.
Fucking hell. They're making bank.
Yeah, it's all because of YouTubers though.
Yeah, 100%. People love like copying things YouTubers do.
Yeah. You can get it for probably Steam key 8 quid. If you lived in Russia, you could get it for 2 quid.
Okay, somebody in chat just told me you tried to bum them.
Yeah, I saw it completely.
That's okay,
Don't
Joe.
worry. I got it sent in the group chat. That we have with our mates.
So,
It's Harvey. It's not true.
Want to explain this?
It's not true.
Nah, it's 100% true. 100% true. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not true. I did not bum Harvey.
So,
I mean,
the music
you know,
teacher locked you and Harvey in a room, and he was like, bum. And then you turned to Harvey and went, I'm not receiving. Bend over.
We could shout out Harvey if you want. He's got a YouTube channel. It's his current channel.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. His videos are hilarious. You should check it out.
I will. As long as I'm not racist, I'll shout it out.
I'm pretty sure they're not.
Man's just got to be careful. You man, did you see what happened to PewDiePie? Like,
I mean, he's had 3 videos. He's got 70, 42, and 89 videos.
that's pretty cool.
It's not PG friendly.
Is
way.
any video PG friendly these days? So.
I mean, it's not. Yeah.
I'm
His
definitely
recent one is hilarious. His recent hilarious. If I was you, I'd watch it. this is how football was invented, though. The roots stemmed from two sports, soccer and rugby, which had enjoyed long-time popularity in many nations of the world. However, it wasn't until the 1880s that a great rugby player from Yale, Walter Camp, pioneered, I think I said that right, rules changes that slowly transformed rugby into the new game of American football. I think that's the wrong football.
That's American football, yeah. You definitely searched up the wrong football.
It's because when you search up football, it pops up with American football, so you have to search up soccer.
Yeah.
England invented a game of running around, kicking a ball in mid-19th century. Although the Chinese claim to have played a version centuries earlier, they called it football, not because the ball is played with the feet, but because the game is played on foot rather on horseback.
I mean...
Don't know how it worked.
Okay.
I'm not friends with Jeffrey Epstein.
So, you want to explain this?
Mate, I'm going to get him in Discord in a minute. Give me a second. It can be the replacement for Light. Since Leighton's fucked off.
Leighton's abandoned us. It's just us two. Just us two in the audience. Bye.
There you go, I'm gonna get him in.
Joe said he's come back online as well.
That's great. I need to wait until he joins.
What? Until you can tell us why Epstein has paid you surplus money.
Don't worry about it, okay? don't worry about it. It's fine.
Don't worry about what the bank statement says. Alright, calm down.
I need to make money for my PC somehow.
I thought you were doing graphic designs for that.
Don't worry about it. Harvey, I have given you the podcast role. You'll be able to actually track you with.
Oh, how's it going?
Yo.
Oh, I'm on the podcast now, guys. Oh.
He's made it! He's made it!
Oh, I've made it.
Right, do you want to explain yourself why you're saying that I'm friends with Jeffrey Epstein?
Oscar, we all know that, like, he didn't hang himself, it was actually you trying to cover your tracks because they were going to rat you out, so.
Were they just doing a little bit of a sexual foreplay and it went a bit too far?
Yeah, he just accidentally slipped the finger, didn't he? So.
Was this with
big
you?
bum. Well, not willingly, maybe, like, I don't know.
You enjoyed it, don't lie.
After drinking out, I wake up feeling a bit weird and who knows what could happen. I just try and like not think about it if I'm honest.
That's great, mate.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not on a...
On a what?
On about lighting?
He's probably there too, he's on that list, for sure. Same with Greg.
On a list of people.
Yeah. Gotta be careful.
Well,
So-
I mean, you was a great fuck, I must say.
So you're admitting it?
Oh yeah, just
We've got you now.
blatantly
We've got you
admitted
on.
it. Like,
We've caught you
like,
out.
let's face it, you enjoyed it.
I don't remember that, so who knows?
no, when somebody's chloroformed you, it's a bit hard to know what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, if that could be a defense in court that like, oh, they probably would have enjoyed it if like they could remember it, then I think like a few people might not have been there. So yeah.
Epstein would be still alive.
Maybe.
I didn't kill Epstein. He killed himself. It wasn't me.
What do you say? He said he's gonna hang himself and you've got to toss him off.
No, we actually forced Harvey to do that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, you wasn't
Wait,
studying,
wait.
mate. Sorry.
I don't know how to feel about that, but this is why I'm joining in the Me Too movement.
Wait, what is the Me Too movement?
I think it's like about sexual assault. Like, it's what all the females on Twitter use the tag.
Flashback selfie. That's the first thing I saw.
What have you
I don't
said,
know.
Joe?
Yeah. It
Yeah,
seems to be people memeing it at the moment.
So if a woman flirts with me, can I call that sexual assault?
Well,
Just saying.
I
Like,
mean, if you take it that way.
at the end of the day, if I go up to a woman and say, "Nice tits," that's obviously inappropriate and sexual in the worst place. If she comes up to me and goes, "Have you been working out? You look really good." I mean, that's exactly the same thing.
I think it depends on her tone and like how if she forces herself on you, maybe.
I mean, hopefully
Showing
she
your
doesn't.
cock.
To be fair,
Whip that cock
sexual
out.
assault or not, I'd probably enjoy it. So.
Oh my god.
It's not rape if he's got hard, Your Honour. I
Same,
mean,
it's like,
he
oh.
wouldn't be enjoying it.
This 30-year-old teacher has like sexually assaulted this young boy. I'd be like, yay, if that were me.
It's like this 30-year-old teacher has sexually assaulted this young boy. Did he
Oh,
get
this
hard, Your
poor
Honour?
boy.
He was clearly enjoying it.
Yeah, this poor boy, he must be scarred for life. He's definitely like lad points through the roof. He's really happy.
He has fucked his teacher. He has told his classmates, and he is getting.
He's a
points.
king amongst like the school community.
Yeah. Even he walks down the hallway. The teachers just high five him as he goes past. It's like,
Yeah. Respect. No, I've been thinking, and I've got an idea of what you could do on this podcast as well. You could do one of those cursed would you rather's.
oh, that'd be hilarious.
We've got the
You're trying to like fuck us up, aren't you?
I mean, load a few up. We ain't doing
That's a
anything at the
good
moment.
I mean,
yeah. I'll
someone
find
wants to
some.
load it up.
Hey, Greg. Greg's in chat.
Greg's made it.
He's coming.
Greg.
What's the curse to Would You Rather? Can you play it online?
It's
Reddit,
I'll just
isn't it?
basically read. Yeah, I'll just read some out, and you can like give your opinion on them.
Then you pick.
Yeah.
I'm guessing these are going to be from Reddit then.
Yes.
Mm.
Like, would you rather have a tongue for a dick or a dick for a tongue?
I've seen some pretty interesting ones.
I mean, that's pretty obvious. You just have a tongue for a dick.
I don't know.
Well, could you imagine having every time you talk, you see this little pig in your mouth going oink oink, and it's literally going to shit down your throat?
Oh, this is no.
Not happening. I'm
Might
sorry. I'll
become
have a
like
tongue for a dick.
Let's not do that one. You might. That's a bit catch a case one.
You're gonna.
Because it's like, if you was a 20-year-old, would you rather date a 15-year-old or a 65-year-old?
65-year-old.
65-year-old.
I ain't getting done. I ain't getting done.
Well,
over, mate.
it depends.
Of course you'd say that.
Depends if
What are
she's a
you
gilf.
doing?
Wait, the 15-year-old?
No, I meant that
You read later, right?
if your woman's a gilf, then sure. But if she's like one of them like wrinkly ones, that's like,
I'm pretty sure old women,
Like-
old women.
I mean, like respectfully, if her tits are down to her ankles, I'm not interested.
If the cats are playing with him while she's walking past, no, I don't want to know, mate.
Well, to be fair, you could like sneak snacks into like the cinema with like tits that saggy, so that's one thing. Like just hide them under it, you know.
She gets stopped by the security guards. You're clearly hiding something in there, love. Like picks them up. Ooh. Welcome to court.
Right.
Come on, hit us with
I'm
them.
gonna find a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Harvey, you up for prominent poker for live stream after?
Yeah, can do.
Joe's.
Hey, Joe's back.
Oh yeah, it'll go. Right, so would you rather have a nipple-sized penis or penis-sized nipples?
Penis-sized
Penis.
nipples.
As
Like
in
that.
my penis size?
Yeah, so
or-
like your nipples are like got like the girth and the length of a penis, and like, but like your penis has got
an
like
average
the
penis or my penis?
like an average, I'd say like a so like 5.5, 6-inch long nipples.
5.5 inches is the
Or
worldwide average size penis.
yeah, or like a nipple-sized penis, which I don't really need to explain now. That's very small.
It's the button.
So either be Leighton
Ooh,
or have some kind
Hello?
of
hello.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, hello.
retarded.
I've already said.
Body.
I've already made my mind up. I'm definitely having the penis-sized nipples.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I'm getting in
penis-sized
all the pornos. Like
Yeah, that's like
Alright.
with them out at a party. Yeah, I can like probably attach some glow sticks to them or something.
I mean, do they get hard the same as a penis?
I mean, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Like,
I mean, yeah, do you know what I mean? You just start stroking them and they just go boing.
I mean, I imagine you can't like ejaculate through your nipples still, so.
I mean, that would be hilarious. You ejaculate for all three at once, so it's like a surprise. It's like, which one do you want?
Meaning to having a threesome.
Well, that'd be a foursome. There's one left, mate.
Oh, yeah. Extra fun with that.
I ain't jacking myself off.
Jesus.
Oh, alright, I've got another one. Would you rather eat ice cream flavoured poo or poo flavoured ice cream?
Ice cream flavoured poo.
Yeah, ice cream flavored poo, because you know it's still ice cream.
You can die
Where
from poo,
if
can't
you
you, though?
eat poo,
Eating shit's not gonna be good for you, even if it does taste like ice cream. So.
Technically, it depends whose shit it is. You can eat somebody else's shit once.
Yeah.
Can we prove that, please?
I mean, yes, in a survival situation.
I'm not eating shit. It's just like one of those like jelly bean things.
If
Feel
we're
like...
if we're trapped on a desert island, I'll eat your shit once, keep that strength, and then kill you after. Don't worry.
I can't
then
believe
eat
myself
him.
eating shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna eat Oscar.
Run out. Fucking
Oscar,
semen
you are
shit.
tribute.
I'd rather eat like a plastic Tesco's bag than someone's shit. No.
Go on, what other one do you got?
Oh, so say your penis was like an inch into your mother, and like your dad's penis was like an inch into you. Would you like rather back out to get out of it, or like move forward to get out of it? So either way.
Either way, you're incest.
I mean, at this exact moment in time, you are double incest. So either way, you're fucked. Like,
So you're either gonna be gay, or you're gonna be straight.
Like some
no,
human
you're already
specific.
gay. You're already gay. You have your dad's penis an inch inside of you already. You are already getting fucked by your dad, and you're already fucking your mum. It's whether you want to fuck your mum more or fuck your dad more.
I
Like,
think one's more gay.
My mum's
than the
gonna
other.
have to take one for tea. I'm sorry, but I'm not fucking my dad.
Yeah, I think I'd have to agree with that.
I mean, I'm going forward, and then I'm pushing my dad off and say, "Wait your fucking turn."
Oh, I know.
Yeah, or just like keep moving backwards and forwards.
Yeah, pull your dad with you.
Yeah, maybe I don't want to leave.
Oh my God.
So another one is would you rather fight like 500 like year 5s or a bear with 2 sharks for either hand? Like
Wait, what?
it's like a bear, yeah, and its arms are like a shark's heads.
I'll go
Oh,
with the year 5s.
But I think it's like 5,000.
I'd go with the bear with the
That's
shark
up.
arms. It won't be able to walk around. Like, how
Yeah,
is this?
but,
How
like-
is this dickhead moving? I'm just gonna walk off.
Shark arms. That's so scary shit. Bears are like some heavy things. I'd rather have to fight like the year 5s because at least I could like probably pick one up and use them as a weapon.
The problem is, like, it's a bear with shark arms.
Yeah, it's probably gonna kill you. Like.
No, the shark arms have their own brain. They're just gonna try to swim for water, and it's
So
just
does it-
gonna be flopping
sharks are gonna-
around.
does his
Hurt me,
bottom
like.
2 feet just normal feet then?
I'd befriend the like bear and get it to kill the kids. That's a good way. If both of them were there. Yeah.
Just throw the kids at the bears. Like, have them.
I'll bribe the kids with V-Bucks.
Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. To be fair,
I'd just
Probably
like,
work with Fire Monk as well.
definitely won't.
I'll give you V-Bucks if you play more Fortnite.
Give you, wow, if you're gonna.
What other ones you got?
right. A second, I'm gonna try and find this.
Just 1 second. Ryan, Jake Paul is going to be fighting somebody else for Jake Paul, professional fighter, I believe, on the undercard of Mike Tyson. We did talk about it earlier.
Yeah, Nate Robinson.
Yeah.
It's gonna get banged.
What is this one? Would you rather suck 4 dicks simultaneously or be mouth fucked by a massive tit?
Massive tit.
Yeah, like how is that even an option? Like,
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh wait, you guys said tit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Would you rather become friends with R. Kelly or Bill Cosby?
Bill Cosby.
Oh, R. Kelly is. Listen to some good music with R. Kelly.
Bill Cosby's funny.
Ignition.
R. Kelly might piss on you.
What's Bill got to offer me? Not much. Right, Bill, too.
That disappeared. I think he's in there. Crashed again.
I think he
Yeah.
said one second, I'm pretty sure. Or
Oh,
was it-
okay. Yeah, he's back. Yeah, I'd definitely get R. Kelly.
Yeah. I need to find another one. Yeah, I probably could have been finding these beforehand, but it was kind of on the spot.
I'm
There.
gonna try and help you.
Yeah. Would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life? Like just pause time or rewind time?
Rewind.
Pause.
I think I'd rather rewind.
They're both interesting. I'd probably rewind just so I could like
Go back
outwit
on your
people in
mistakes.
conversations. I'd be like.
The thing is, it would be amazing because you could just be like, rewinding time would be amazing because you could be like, if you're talking to a girl and you fuck up, just rewind and then just don't say that again.
Some things where like you have an argument with someone and then like 5 hours later you're like in the shower or something like, oh shit, I could have said that, and then I probably would have won the argument. Just rewind it.
The only reason I would say pause is because I would pause it, go into a bank, steal the money, and then fuck off. Like,
yeah.
man, be rich. And also, if somebody was pissing me off one day, I would just pause, pull their trousers down, and then unpause. Be like, yo, dude, I don't want to see your dick. Like,
I'd like definitely think that if I could pause time, I'd definitely just like pause it in the morning, get some like extra sleep before having to like.
yeah,
go to
exactly.
school
Like,
or work.
but if pausing time and you slept extra hours, let's say if you slept like 8 more hours in the morning, would that actually consume 8 hours of your life? Or would it be like you have paused time so you are not aging anymore? Because if I could do that, I would just like pause time, become the smartest motherfucker in the world, and then unpause time and be like, yo, man's smart.
Yeah. And then hopefully it
Shag the
records
golden.
your age as well.
Yeah, and like you've got tons of youth.
Otherwise, like if you keep pausing it too much, like you look a lot older than you are, and people like think you're a drug addict or some shit. Like when you're not.
Like, you had
So
nut
when
pill
you
paper
do-
round, didn't you, mate?
This guy been doing some heroin. Like, why is he look so old?
This man's
one
on
for
crack
Steven.
cocaine.
He's the only one with a love life here.
Sure.
Would you rather give up your love life or work life?
Well, it seems as I have 3 kids, I'm gonna have to say work.
Oh, my kids are dead, fortunately.
It's because you keep spunking into a sock,
busy.
mate. Those C's can't hit the target if you keep, shooting into a sock, mate.
This will test how good humanity is. Would you rather have $1 billion to your name, or spend $1,000 for each hungry and homeless person?
Probably. Wait, how much was that? The first one?
That is
$1
hard.
billion.
That is hard, I'm not gonna lie, because I would probably, like, get $1 billion and then just start, like, homeless showers and shit.
Yeah, if I could do like a Mr. Beast sort of thing.
Yeah,
If I
exactly.
did it all myself.
I'd do
$1
$1
billion
billion.
is so much money.
And the second one, like, will people even know it was you that like made that decision to give them that money? At least if I did the first one and I chose to do it, like.
See, the problem is with that as well. If you gave him £1,000 cash and it's like a crack addict, like he's gonna go take, he's gonna go like
Go
crack.
get all that heroin as well.
Helping his knees, right?
Yeah, helping his freaking addiction. Well, I guess I'm helping because he's probably gonna get £1,000 of crack and an overdose.
Yeah, not wrong with that. It's fine.
You see on the news,
like,
mass
I
suicide by crack.
Imagine. The interest on that as well would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like is it 1%? Depending on what account you put it in.
Depending on your account.
It's normally like 1 to 3%.
Yeah, I think my savings account is 1.4. What is it?
I'm trying to check mine.
That's got to be like £1 million, isn't it?
It's like crazy.
Yeah, because I think I worked out like if you have £1 million, the interest on that is like 10,000 whenever you get your money, like a month. Like, you could just live off that. That's literally fuck off money. It's literally just I've got enough money to live off. Piss off.
I wonder if I can check mine. Oh, lighting's here.
Hey.
Mic doesn't work.
No, it does. It does.
Lighten. Welcome to the last 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Get pissed up, did you?
Sorry about that.
Anyone got any plans for this year? Going on
No.
holidays? Anything?
No.
Goals bets for next year.
Oh, I might be going somewhere like later on in the year. I'm going like down to like Devon or something on like the coast. But I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna go. I know my parents are planning on going, but I might stay at home with like a party instead.
Am I invited?
Most likely. Yes.
I mean, if he doesn't invite you, you're just gonna like Epstein his ass. So.
Doing it anyway.
I mean, you might do it at the party anyway, but it's a risk he's got to take.
I'm planning on to get Epsteined, but like by a female, preferably not a male. So.
I have bought my ticket to Poland today.
Oh, he's
I'm
off.
going on the 13th, which is on a Thursday.
It's a one-way trip, right?
So are you going with your family or are you going on your own?
I'm going with my family, but we paid separately because my dad's got a discount for 2 adults, so he paid for my mum and himself
yeah.
to get a discount, and I paid for my own, which was like £4 for a flight.
That's cheap.
That's only one way though.
he ain't coming back,
Which is
lads.
Never coming back.
So yeah, I don't have any plans on when I'm going to come back. It could be somewhere towards the end of August.
So he ain't coming back, lads. Like, he's gone. We're not going to see him again.
Yeah, so podcast will end next week.
I mean, I'll still be here, but
Lighten. You know what this means next week. You're doing the intro.
don't worry. You can't do worse than Oscar's done the last 2 fucking weeks.
Oh my gosh.
Thing out where we are. Welcome.
welcome to the cast. I mean, I don't think I did that bad.
Yeah.
Watch it back and
We'll go with
you'll start. Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
I've got another would you rather. It's would like you rather have every song ever to exist be performed by Pitbull, or every artist performs one Pitbull song?
What is this? Is this literally music? That's it.
Yeah, like Pitbull. Yeah, like the music. Every song's like performed by Pitbull. Or every artist performs a Pitbull song,
that?
or all the Pitbull
I
songs.
I couldn't imagine KSI performing a Pitbull song.
I mean,
Yeah, but would you really want to hear Pitbull singing?
yeah, but I don't want to listen to the same song over and over again. Like, even if it is.
Is it the same song?
Well, like if you have all the artists, then it is just one Pitbull song. But like if it's Pitbull, he has like all the different songs. I don't mind Pitbull. Maybe it'd be funny listening to Pitbull sing some Smash Mouth. Might be
Hotel
good.
room service.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like PIMP.
Grime edition.
Some things. Yeah, definitely gonna go with the Pitbull.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pitbull.
Yeah.
Mr. Worldwide.
No, I couldn't. Pitbull I just don't think he's very good. So I would tell Pitbull to start fucking writing some more songs and tell everybody else to perform them. I'd put him in a room and he wouldn't be allowed to leave for the rest of his
What else?
Or would you rather piss out a golf ball or shit out a watermelon?
watermelon. Your anus can stretch up
Watermelon.
to 8 inches. My dick cannot stretch the size of a golf ball.
Yeah, that's. It'd be destroyed. Like, imagine having a
penis
bucket.
would
You
be ass.
wouldn't have a penis.
Both
Max.
would be.
Nah,
it would-
an anus can stretch up to 8 inches. Like, watermelons aren't that big. Like,
Like, your penis would look like a pea shooter off Plants vs Zombies. Like,
I have that game.
like, it would.
Nice, nice.
Not something I'd like. You'd definitely.
Pay
probably
25
buy.
quid for that fucker.
Wow.
you got ripped
I've only
off.
played like 4 times.
You definitely got ripped off.
I'd have to shit a watermelon.
I reckon it'd be cool if you did.
See, I reckon that would be a better would you rather if it was shit out like a pineapple. Just because
Oh, yeah.
Joe's icon is a pineapple. Or piss out a golf ball.
I'd shit out a watermelon, then do an
that'd be
odd one for
painful,
Leighton
though,
to
like-
eat it.
Right, I got a
Not
different
gonna lie.
question.
Leighton's gotta eat the
Same
watermelon.
concept. So, would you rather piss out a midget or
What?
shit out Leighton?
What the fuck?
Leighton, how tall are you?
I think,
Nearly
There.
6 foot.
In all honesty,
well, like, Leighton's a
I
child.
can't fit a midget out of my penis. So I'd have to shit out Leighton. Like,
I just
How tall's a
want-
midget?
Leighton's lack of chin will make the head easy to get out, so.
Sure. I just want to know why I'm up someone's ass.
I mean, Leighton, you don't want me to answer that question, do you?
Oh, no.
Leighton, you join us on poker as well, then? Harvey, Stephen, I think Joe, if you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
just whoever
I
is coming on,
can't
really.
I can't for a minute because I fucked up and
Oh no, we're doing it after the podcast.
yeah, fine. What was it? I've accidentally deleted my Riot Games folder on my new volume, thinking it clear out space, which was the wrong hard drive section.
Don't worry, it's Valorant anyway. Not
Yeah,
playing.
well, I'm reinstalling the installer because I fucked up.
Wait, did you say it's only Valorant? Like, coming from the guy who messaged me on Twitter, I love this game.
It is. It's fucking great.
It is a decent game.
It's good, I got to admit, I like it.
But it's only Valorant after all. It's only like 4
Pump,
gigs.
spin, and
Alright, how about this? Everybody's favourite game at the moment.
at the
Oh,
moment.
fucking hell.
Uh,
Well, Oscar, you don't need to answer, it's Fortnite. Like, we know it's
It's
Fortnite for you.
fucking not.
Yeah,
I
it is.
swear to God. I
It
will
is.
delete it. I don't care. I hate this fucking game.
Bro, caught this nigga watching Fortnite. Damn,
oh yeah, that's like good shit.
Archie, it was you watching it.
What? Technically, no. Technically, yeah, exactly.
I mean, you told me to click on it.
I'm sorry, but it's
Oh.
only... Nah, I'll show you something. Yeah. I only wanted to know what the fuck this was.
I might have to say Squad. It's not a popular game, but like I made a video on it, like most recent one. And it's actually really funny. The community on it's perfect. Like it's the good kind of toxic. Everyone memes on it. It's just a good game.
I'd say. I don't know. I haven't really been enjoying games lately. Like,
Apart from Fortnite.
Yeah,
No.
go on, mate. Like,
like if I'm deadly serious, I don't know. You know.
Right, boys, where am I sending this?
I
Right, I'll put
wasn't doing
in
Valorant
general.
for a while.
you can put,
But in general,
Competitive.
everyone look at it quickly and then I'll delete it.
In general.
Right.
what is it?
wait,
So-
yeah, I better not look at all my
This
fucking...
popped up on my Instagram.
Well, that's. I think I've watched that before. It's a good video.
What?
Good times. Oh, I'm gonna go back and watch it again. I think.
What the fuck?
How can you not find that attractive?
What?
It's like someone you'd see in like, well, it's like one of them homeless crackheads you'd probably
What
see.
the fuck?
There's no wrong with this lovely human
That's-
being.
There's definitely
Nah, there's
signs-
something wrong with this human being, like...
That's definitely a prostitute that you can buy in Blackpool Pleasure Beach, like
Yeah.
Sounds about
for
right.
20p a go.
Mate, we're in Mars. Little T's mom.
She does look a bit rough, not gonna lie. That's probably it. So you know.
just for the concept of the audience, he definitely didn't put demonic horror porn in the general chat.
Yeah, it says type in horror porn.
Join the Discord to see.
You want to see the Silent Hill nurse? Give someone a blowjob with their like weird hands, yeah.
Yeah, well,
I'd
that's
say my favourite
Yeah,
game is
the
probably
internet
Valorant.
Valorant.
I mean,
You haven't try competitive. It's a lot more frustrating.
I don't even know what my favorite.
I got put against like high golds, and like, they were getting really annoyed at me at times. Like they're just not very nice people.
So you went on the you went on the mic and you said you're a 12-year-old girl, and then they all started being paedophiles towards you, right?
No, I fucking
Wow.
like the first half I wasn't doing very good on kills, and like, they were getting really angry with me, like, oh, I could just get a kill, and then obviously I started having a go at them, and they all started being quiet. That's
Get a kill,
awkward
get a
game,
kill. Then you turn on your mic. Shut up! And
Yeah.
they're like, oh shit, he's got a mic. I can't bully him.
Yeah, they go quiet for a while. It's okay. I made myself better in the next game. I got a lot more kills than everyone else. So.
So are we all playing Valorant?
Yeah, I
Joe
think
can't join.
I think my favorite game is Valorant. To be fair.
Yeah,
I
I played
don't
it.
know, Valorant.
Played it a lot in the closed beta, and it was good then. But
I'm not gonna
it's
lie. If
still
you
good
asked
now.
me 2 weeks ago, it'd be Rainbow.
Yeah, I do. I've always played Rainbow. Don't really like.
Mate, my favorite game is Sex Simulator.
I feel like my favorite game of all time.
Well, that could be.
One of my best
Yeah.
multiplayer games has to be Siege. I have so many hours on console. I got to like Plat 2 on console. And,
I mean, I'd say my favorite multiplayer game of all time would probably be Halo 3.
I do enjoy like Halo 3 and Halo Reach when like we used to them games like Fat Man and stuff.
Wow.
Custom games on Halo were really good.
Mm.
What, Halo Forge?
Yeah, you had,
Just,
like,
just 1v1 me Guardian, bruh.
there was like an Indiana Jones custom games on Halo where like there was this big orb that like was rolling down. You had to like do this parkour to get past it. It was really cool. Then there was
Yeah.
the Fat Man one where there's like a guy with like a big hammer, and he'd walk really slow. And if he killed you, he'd like turn you on to his side as like this really quick thing. And it was a bit like Infected.
There's also
It was
Griffball. Did you ever play Griffball?
Yeah, I think I might have done. I played having King of the Hill, something like that as well, like the cars.
Yeah, like it was crazy. Like
It was really good. There's a new Halo coming out that I saw. Might be released, Halo Infinite.
unfortunately, it fucking looks dog.
Yeah, I saw
did
the
you see
graphics on it.
did
I
you see
watched
the picture
release
that
of-
somebody put a 360 Xbox 360 graphics against the Halo Infinity, which is going to be out on the new Xbox, and they were better on the 360.
It was. Not
It was
pretty
like-
good graphics.
You just look at it and
I
you
don't
go,
know if there's a
"You
reason for
fucked
why
up."
it was so bad, and if it might like be better when it comes out or what. But
But even if it is, like, the gameplay just looks so basic and boring.
yeah. What a game? What like Xbox exclusive I'm looking for? There's like the new Halo that's coming out. I mean, not Halo, fucking Fable. I like
Yeah,
the Fable.
Fable, let's go. Fable's the one.
Yeah, I enjoyed Fable 3 multiplayer. Like, you just get married to like your friend who's also a male, and then somehow get him pregnant. That was always a good experience on Halo. I mean, I said Halo again. Fable. Yeah.
I've lost track because you keep saying Halo, Fable.
Yeah, Halo, the game where you can get men pregnant.
I used to love to marry people and, like, try to get them to give me loads of money, then leave.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not married to you anymore.
90-day fiance.
Yeah, not going to say I'm a gold digger, but I'm definitely a gold digger.
Yeah, it's a reboot of the series though, I think.
Yeah, because the series downturned when they tried doing the virtual reality shit of it.
Oh yeah. I remember they did like a... I don't know what it was. They did like a Fable sort of mini character things. It was really weird.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah, I played like a bit of that. And then it was a bit boring. There's a Stalker 2 coming out as well that seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, I was kind of... I saw it. I've never played Stalker 1. I was like, nah, it looks interesting. I'll look into it later.
Isn't it Valve Stalker? I swear it was like only out on... The first one was only out on PC, I think. 'Cause it's a Valve
Yeah.
game. So that's quite a lucky grab that they've got Valve to do exclusives. Yeah. What other games were they? I saw a few games that were pretty decent.
Destiny 2. State of
Destiny
Decay.
2. Oh yeah, there was State of Decay 3 as well. I liked the first one, and the second one was pretty good as well.
I just find that they're just too like, it's repetitive and boring. Like, unless I can like in this one, the game has to be huge. I mean, like a whole US state, like that. Yeah. It's got to be a whole state of Decay, and then I can like build a town. I can go to like fucking 500 miles away, go find some people and bring them back to my town, and just shit like that.
The reason I like State of Decay is just the fact that like you build communities and like none of your characters really matter. Like your entire settlement can die and you have to like start. There's no significant characters. Like you can build them up, but they're not immune. They can all die. It's really interesting. And then you've got to like do things where you like try and find characters with certain traits. And it might seem a bit extreme, but like if I had a character in my settlement that was like an alcoholic or had some really bad trait, I'd take him out into the woods and kill him.
just leave him to the wild.
Yeah.
Like...
It was a perfectionist community, like.
Aryan race, like.
Yeah. I was like Adolf Hitler of State of Decay. I was a warmonger, I'd like kill all the other communities.
There shall be only one.
Yeah. More satisfying watching those like big guys like rip your character apart.
Alright. I think I'm gonna end the podcast here, then let's go play some poker. Do you guys think that's so?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Or whatever we're gonna do.
We don't have many topics, so.
Yeah, and I'm not really worried. We've been streaming now for 2 hours, so that's pretty decent.
Lighting for the 17 minutes she was in.
Yeah. Are we all going on Promenade Poker, or are we what we doing?
I think I might.
I'm up for it.
Might be going in like the hot tub for like 10, 15 minutes, but then I'll come back and go on it.
Man's got a hot tub. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harvey's stick, he's street corner lad.
Oh yeah, that's how I met the money.
That's how he met me and Jeffrey.
It's alliance.
He was that you're that just that dealer.
Yeah. Man, he's good.
I mean, I thought he was dealing drugs, but he's clearly dealing sexual favors.
So what I can.
Is it stream ended? Wait, what?
Not yet. Joe, are you joining us on Promenade Poker, or are you busy? He's gone. He's disappeared. No, he's back. Joe, are you joining us on Promenade Poker, or are you?
Wow.
Hello.
Well, you're joining us, aren't you?
Not at the minute. I'm waiting for my thing to download still.
Well, we'll have like a half an hour break, I guess, until 9:30.
Yeah, we'll have a long break. I mean, if we don't go on Promenade Poker, we'll just play Valorant together. If you all guys want to, I don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
One of the two.
It's something to get Joe in.
Because I think Joe is on. Yeah, whatever.
Well, at the minute, fuck you, so mine's downloading.
Yeah, we'll just get up to an hour break or something, I'd say.
Yeah, bullshit. I can't be on too late tonight because I've got work tomorrow. So.
What time today? Then?
I'll probably be on to about 11, I reckon, today.
Right, sounds good. Right, have you ended the stream?
I'm gonna do it now. Give me a sec. He keeps asking this. I'm like, should I just not end the stream? See what he's gonna say.
For purposes.
He's about to swear, guys. He's about to. I swear a lot. He's about to be really mean to me. But I'll be back in a minute, guys, with another stream. It'll either be Promenades Poker or whatever we decide to play. But I'll see you in a minute. Peace. Have fun in the podcast. Give us topics down below and on Twitter and all that.